Mara McCormick joining us from the Holy Redeemer field hockey team. She's the head coach. And Coach, let's talk about this group for 2017. What kind of talent we have coming back?
We have a lot of talent coming back. We only lost, I think, 6 players, 2 main goal scorers. So we have a big group of juniors coming in, and we have, I think, 13 freshmen. So our total roster right now is at 40 girls. So we're trying to we'll knock some of them back to the junior high so they can get equal playing time.
Yeah, so a lot of girls interested, which is great. You love to see that. As far as the game of field hockey with these girls, talk about the passion that they have to play the game.
They love field hockey. They play all year long. A lot of them are playing club, and even now they're doing this diesel training, which is 3 days a week, and they do conditioning and strength training. So I'm just really impressed with the amount of time that they put into the game in the off season.
As far as offensively or defensively this year, where you feel like you have a little bit more strength, or you're pretty balanced overall?
I think we'll be very strong offensively. We have a sophomore keeper that will be playing for us this year. We graduated our senior Randy last year, so we'll have to see where she is skill-wise, and I have faith that she'll come up fine throughout the season.
As far as some of the girls that can score this year, talk about some of the girls you think will be able to put it in the cage.
Well, last year we scored over 100 goals in our season, so I think Leah Mullery, Kayla Crook, Jess Yornoski, I think they'll all come up strong in our corners. And then we'll have a lot of breakaways with Kat Finnegan, McKenna Dolan, Kate and Faye. I could just keep going. There's pretty much everyone.
So you got the kitchen sink this year. Yep. As far as the talent in the league and who you play here in Northeastern Pennsylvania, always great competition.
Yes, we have a really strong league this year. I saw a lot of girls in the off season playing club and strengthening their skills from different teams from Myers and GAR and Northwest and Nanticoke, so that was great to see. And Sam and Lehman, obviously, they had a lot of camps this summer that would be able to bring their players to the next level, and they were always grateful to let our girls come into those camps.
As far as the girls being in shape, now that they're playing all year round, talk about you feel like your team's pretty fit, and usually is a kind of survival of the fittest when the season moves on.
Definitely. We've had optional conditioning all summer long, and we actually just did our first timed mile workout, and we had some girls coming in under 6 minutes, so that was really impressive. And we did 2 miles that day, so their second mile was only 30 or 40 seconds later, which gives me a lot of faith that they'll be absolutely fine throughout the season.
Our coach, great to see you here at Arcaro Genell.
You too. Thanks.
Leah Mullery joining us from the Holy Redeemer field hockey team. And Leah, let's talk about your role out there when you're playing field hockey for Redeemer.
Okay, so I usually play mid or forward. I think I'm like a team player. I like passing the ball more than just like dribbling around the place. So I think I'm good at making like passes up the sideline to my teammates up there.
Of course, playing for Redeemer, you have some other opportunities, and you already know where you're going. So tell us about that next opportunity for you in 2018.
Okay, so I committed to play field hockey at Lehigh. I committed last year, and I'm just really excited because they got a new coach. So she's really looking to build the program up again, and I'm really excited to play there. It's a good academic school too.
Absolutely. How about the area of study? What are you going to study at Lehigh?
Probably biology or bioengineering.
Okay, so doing a good job in the classroom. As far as your teammates this year, Coach says there's a lot of talent. Talk about some of the girls around you I think that'll make an impact for the Lady Royals. Okay, so some of our defensive line, Jessie Ornoski, Mackenzie Savner, and my sister, Lauren Mullery, I think did a really good job last year creating like the wall, the first line of defense, and I just think they did really good. We lost our goalie, Randy Kuhar, so probably going to look for a younger person to step up, maybe Meredith Baird. She's going to be a sophomore this year, so young but still. Midfield, it's myself, Catherine Finnegan maybe. We have like, I feel like our mids and forwards can interchange a lot, so her, Kayla Crook, McKenna Dolan, a lot of them are here, so we have to talk to them later, but yeah, that's pretty much. As
And we have a lot of young kids coming up too.
And some dynamics to that group as far as different skill sets with your girls, which makes this team pretty good this year?
Yeah, because some of us can dribble better and some of us can pass better. Some of us have long drives, and I think that really helps having good diversity.
And Coach, I think, mentioned a little bit more offensive-minded maybe this year as well?
Yeah, I think so too. Because a lot of the younger freshmen that are coming up, I think that they're more offensive. So hopefully they'll be able to help, doing tips in front of the goal as forwards maybe.
Well, congratulations on Lehigh University as the next step for you. We look forward to hearing from you having a super 2017 season.
Yeah, I hope so.
Kayla Kruk talking Holy Redeemer Lady Royals field hockey here at Arcaro Genell. And Kayla, let's talk about your excitement for this year's season.
I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be a great year. We're working hard in our off season, so it's going to pay off.
As far as the team this year, talk about some of that talent around you near the midfield.
Well, we have Leah Maury and Kaiten Fahey and McKenna Dolan, Catherine Finnegan, Madison Zolkowski, a bunch of other players. And then on our defense side, we have Jessica Renaski, Mackenzie Savner, our goalie Meredith Baird, and we have more freshmen, and all players really are improving throughout the season, and that we all help each other out. We have new incoming freshmen that are really doing really good this year, so we have a lot of people that could help us out to win.
Probably help if I wrote the names down on my arm for you.
Yeah.
There's so many to remember, but so much talent this year. Talk about younger girls pushing each other to get on that field.
Oh, definitely. Everyone is pushing themselves. Even in our leagues we've been playing this summer, we won our Kings League. We're all pushing each other. It's even making our older girls work harder because, you don't want to be beat out by a freshman, but the freshmen are working hard. They're getting along with us, and we're all we have a good connection.
Talk about you being a leader and what you try to do with some of those younger players, knowing that, hey, you want to be on the field, but at the same time, this tradition has to continue. You want to have some good things going for Holy Redeemer for years to come.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I try to be a leader with all of them. I want them to be my friend, but we also want them to, follow all of our rules, make sure that they all work as hard as everyone else, know their part on the team, and, just contribute as everyone else does.
Field hockey something you're going to do at the next level? Or
yeah, I committed to Sacred Heart.
Talk about the choices you had and why it was Sacred Heart.
Well, the school is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I got a good offer. I had 5 other schools that maybe I was looking at, but that one just seemed like the best choice. I love the coaches. I love just everything about it.
Great to hear that you're going to take your game to the next level, and we wish you the best here in 2017.
Thank you so much.
Mackenzie Savner from the Holy Redeemer Lady Royals field hockey team. And Mackenzie, talk about what Coach McCormick expects of you.
I'm really excited for this upcoming season, my senior year. I'm a defender, so she expects me obviously to block the goals and just keep them out of the circle as much as I can. She always says nothing past the 50, so that's probably going to be the goal for the regular season. And
you guys are going to have a new keep, in the cage, so you're going to have to try to get her up to speed. Talk about being able to communicate back there and making sure that you help her out as well.
Yeah, that's definitely another key part of my role. Meredith Baird, she's going to be a sophomore. She's going to be our goalie this year, and she didn't get as much time last year as our varsity goalie who was a graduating senior did. So that's going to be important, keeping her, getting her up to that level, but we have a lot of confidence in her.
Camaraderie on this team. Talk about being on the same page with these ladies. Seems like you girls have a nice bond.
Yeah, it's a great team. I mean, I really love everybody out there. It really is, like everybody says, like a family. It's awesome to play with them for the season. Being in shape, Coach mentioned running, some lifting weights. There's different things going on. What's it like being an athlete? Years ago, maybe girls didn't do as much. It seems year after year you see girls doing more and more, and it's great to see. Of course, it's paying off. Girls going all over the place for field hockey or maybe academically, just taking their game to the next level. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's one of those things that you definitely will miss when you're going and training, and you dread it sometimes when you're there, but it's part of the game. You played some softball at Redeemer in the past. You may be playing some lacrosse next year, looking at that. Yeah. But when it all comes down to college, athletics probably won't be a part. You're looking academically at a school, maybe a couple hours away? Definitely academically. Hopefully some club sports here and there, but yeah, definitely academics. As far as what are you looking for in a college and maybe an area of study? I know you think you like some math in school, right? Yeah, possibly medicine or engineering. Definitely looking into.
two fields that always seem to be able to get a good job and have a nice career. Well, we wish you the very best, and thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Jesse Ornowski joining us from the Holy Redeemer Field Hockey team. And Jesse, let's get the easy part out as far as next year. You're going to go off to college and you're going to play field hockey. Tell us about where you're headed and why.
I'm going to play field hockey at Shippensburg University. I love the campus, love the coach, love the program, everything about it. Small school, and I just think it's a perfect fit for me. PSAC
field hockey is outstanding. Very good field hockey. Talk about some of the competition that you'll be playing, the Bloomsburgs and the Kutztowns and the East Stroudsburg. So good competition overall.
Oh yeah, and last year they won the national championship. I just hope to be part of a team that can win another one.
As far as your role there with the Holy Redeemer Lady Royals, talk about where you play and how you contribute to your team in high school.
I play left back. There's 3 of us in the backfield, me, Mackenzie Savner, and Lauren Mullery. We all started last year and we're all coming back this year. I think together as a whole we really connect and help our team out completely.
Some of these younger players, I'm getting a little buzz here that there's some young talented players at Holy Redeemer are going to push you girls a little bit. Talk about what you see coming up.
Oh yeah, we have a couple good girls coming up, actually a lot coming up, and we have to see how they fit in our team because we lost a lot of good players, but also we need more good players to bring up to continue our winning streak.
As far as playing field hockey all the time, playing in the league at Kings, different girls stepping up and playing all your clubs. What do you love about the game as far as field hockey? You got to be pretty tough to play it.
Yeah, I just think the physical contact in the sport, you really get to just shove people around sometimes, and I don't really know how to answer that question.
Well, hey, you did pretty good. You're going to Shippensburg. Obviously, the coaches like something about you. As far as being able to play this year in the league, talk about some of those teams you enjoy playing against.
I think our biggest competition that we played this year was Lake Lehman. That was the district championship. They have really good girls who are going to very good programs, D1 and D2, and I just think they didn't graduate that many people. They still have some girls playing, so they're going to be our biggest competition.
Well, we wish you the best here for the Lady Royals this season. Of course, congratulations headed to Shippensburg.
Thank you.
McKenna Dolan joining us from the Lady Royals field hockey team. And McKenna, let's talk about what position you play and what coach expects of you out there on the field.
I'm a forward. I sometimes play in midfield. We have a lot of good players this year and some young players coming up from, 8th grade and some freshmen.
Who's going to score this year? Coach said, hey, we have a lot of talent. Are you one of those girls that could score this year?
Yeah, we have a lot of other girls like Kayla Crook and Leah Mullery that can really put it in the back of the cage. And we have a lot of other forwards such as Madison and Kayla and Kaiten. So.
Big numbers this year. Let's talk about all the talent and being able to push each other for playing time. What have you seen so far in some of these summer workouts?
I think we've really been diligent on working out and getting ready for the season and hopefully come out with a winning season this year.
As far as being able to do your own work on the side, you may go to a gym, you may go out for a run. What are, doing stick skills? Talk about things you do maybe on your own to just try to up your game a little bit.
I can run on miles, but I think working as a team, we go to Kirby Park on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we work together as a team to push each other, so I think that's a great part of our team.
Talk about the family, getting some support, whether it's academics or athletics, how they're there for you and what they do for you.
Yeah, a lot of our girls are always there for us if we need a ride to practice or working on anything like summer reading or any tests that we have upcoming. So
we have a nice bonding group here. Talk about some of the fun times and things you do with the ladies here at Holy Redeemer.
We do a lot of bonding stuff. We have the summer leagues in the summer and sometimes go out for dinner sometimes, and hopefully we'll have a lot of sleepovers and pasta parties this year.
And as far as heading into your junior year, field hockey is something that you want to do at the next level. We'll see what happens there, but you're also involved with track and field. Talk about some of the events you compete in there.
I do triple jump. I went to districts this year and got 4th place, and a lot of other girls from our team, Jessie and Leah, also do track, and Kayla just joined this year. So.
All right. Well, we wish you the very best. Have a great 2017-18, okay?
Thank you.